$4 million in drug money, handguns and assault rifles were seized after RCMP raided a Kelowna Hells Angels clubhouse, all part of an international investigation spanning over 20 months.
The investigation began in January of 2011 and initially focused upon the evidence suggesting a marijuana production and trafficking organization was active in the Southeast District of British Columbia. The second phase of the project was developed when RCMP investigators gathered evidence indicating the drug trafficking organization was prepared to import and traffic 500 kilograms of cocaine.
Gunfire erupted in West Kelowna after an RCMP officer attempted to pull over a suspicious van.
The guy that's rear-ending me, he's trying to push me off the road. I can't turn off because he's going to shoot at me more. We're coming, buddy. We're coming as fast as we can.
The van took off, careening down West Side Road, attempting to hijack several vehicles. Castanet spoke with one man and his son who escaped with their lives after the suspects failed to smash out their car window.
One of the guys jumped out of the car screaming and had a handgun and started running towards the car and trying to smash in my window. And then the woman dropped out of the car and started screaming, and the next thing I know, the back window of the van exploded in glass, and they were shooting at us. And they jumped back in and tore off.
The RCP helicopter circles the crash site accessible from the connector near the Brenda Mine turnoff, the impact causing a small forest fire. What's left of the plane barely visible through the thick forest roughly 100 meters from the edge of the road. There are no survivors.
Wreckage from the Piper Comanche that crashed near Brenda Mine sits tangled in the trees just across from a wide open field. The plane had taken off from Penticton, headed to Boundary Bay, when it went down with 4 people on board.
3 people were in critical condition and 1 was deceased on site. All 3 people were airlifted out to area hospitals, 2 to Kelowna General Hospital and 1 to Royal Inland Hospital in Kamloops, and all remain in critical condition at this time.
Broken cars, broken homes, broken businesses. Sicamous is broken, and it's going to take some time to heal. Cars are still piled like toys, too dangerous to remove, spilling fuel into Shuswap Lake, making the water impossible to drink, let alone shower or wash the dishes. The locals call this place 2 Mile, the hardest hit area, when a torrent of boulders and logs ripped through the area, taking with it everything in its path.
As fire raged in the Trepanier area of Peachland, over 1,500 residents were forced to gather anything they could as they fled their homes, unsure if they returned there would be anything left. Many stayed with family and friends, while others came to the Lions Hall in West Kelowna or the Summerland Arena.
You can't see my house.
It's mostly just smoke.
Just mostly smoke.
Our house was filled with smoke.
Yeah.
The bombers are bombing, and fire retardant was all over our neighbours' cars. And as I rode my bike out, the flames were going across the road and right through the smoke, so I left it at the very last moment.
It was incredibly smoky, obviously, very smelly, and we were going to come down Trepanier, but the fire was already there right by the winery, and a house was on fire there, so we turned around and came down the other way and came up here.